Well, as we watch the Olympics, so many questions come to mind about these amazing athletes. So, whom better to ask than three-time gold medal gymnast Gabby Douglas? We figured we'd bring her on and she can answer these questions for us. How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well, and welcome to Midday Maryland. We're happy to have you
Thank
here.
you.
We're watching these gymnasts and these other athletes, and they're performing at just amazing top levels. We know that training goes into it a lot, but there's
hmm
also some other critical roles that personal performance is dependent upon. So, can you sort of shed some light on that as well?
Yeah, well, I mean, as athletes, we are trained and we are learned to adapt. And so it doesn't matter what's going on in the outside world. Like, we are trained to focus on this one event, our coaches, the atmosphere, and that's it. Like, we are solely, bred and trained to go out there and, kind of take what we have been doing in the gym and transfer over to the competition floor. So, it's just, there's so many factors, but also at the same time too, like we are just trained to, just kind of be in the zone 24/7.
And I'm told too that loss of sleep can be a
hmm
really big factor that a lot of times we don't think about, just with the travel schedule and flying and being on buses and all of those things. Have you experienced that as well?
Oh, I 100% have, and I'm so grateful to be teaming up with Mattress Firm today to be talking about how to unjunk your sleep. And sleep is so important and it's so beneficial for our bodies. We literally gain so much from sleeping, recovering brain function, energy, and I notice myself when I don't get a good night's sleep, like I am so cranky in the morning, I am sluggish. And as humans, especially as athletes, like it is so important to unjunk our sleep because we need sleep. And a lot of people don't see the benefit of sleeping. And it's so important to recovery and muscle healing and also muscle tissues and joints healing. It's so beneficial for our bodies.
Absolutely. And I read a full 68% of Americans say that they get less than the recommended
Yep.
7 hours of sleep each night, a
Yep.
total of 74 billion hours of lost sleep each year. That is amazing.
It's crazy because like you think like over a week like, oh, I'm sleeping 2 3 hours, but over years it starts to add up and it wreaks havoc on our bodies because we need to recover, we need to shut down, we need to put down our phones, and we need great mattresses so we don't toss and turn. Like there's just so many benefits that are put on this planet to help us thrive.
Absolutely. And there's a scary statistic out there that compares the loss of sleep to actual alcohol consumption. Like, this is not just one of those things where, oh, I'm tired. It really affects our body in a negative way if we're not getting that sleep.
It really does, and there's so many benefits and so many factors. Like I have a whole regimen, and I put down my phone. I do teas, and I believe, in natural remedies. I believe in having a healthy diet. I go back to natural and things sourced from the planet. And it's so important, and it's so cool too that Masters Firm is kicking off its Undrunk Your Sleep tour, complete with national sweeps, and they're going to Detroit, Houston, New York, and they're going to have experts there to help you learn how to undrunk your sleep, and they'll be giving away brand new mattresses. So go to junksleep.com for more info, and I honestly, you guys, would definitely recommend checking out the site because we need sleep.
Absolutely. Gabby Douglas, thank you so much for highlighting such an important issue for athletes and non-athletes alike.
Thank you so much for having me.
Appreciate you being on the show. And we'll be
Thank
right
you.
back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.